Okay. Okay, we live. I hope this is good. Like, for good. Because, okay, we're going to try this one more time. Hi, everybody. Bridgett Harrison. We had some technical difficulties today. And let's just start there with the technical difficulties. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties. Uh, it's 9:24. Thank you. I'm back on. I apologize. Like I hadn't had this to happen, but it won't happen again. I don't know. I'll be playing with my hair. I don't know why I like playing with my hair. Let's see. Let's zoom in over here on this. I got it. I just was trying to get my life together, Crystal. Hey, girl. Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey girl, I'm trying to get me a ponytail. This pixie done got on my nerves. Okay, so look, we already hella behind on time. Thank you guys for coming back. We already hella behind on time. So today I really want to, it's Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central. Today was on CP time, which wasn't intentions. Like I said, we had some issues. I don't know what was going on with my internet. My iPad was tripping, then like I was filming earlier. I haven't put my makeup up because I need to write down exactly what it was I used. So anyways, we're here. I'm back. Boop, and we finna start. Anyways, okay. So today, I'm like, on Tuesdays. Okay, so pretty much on Tuesdays, y'all, this little piece of hair right here be irking the hell out of me. Like, and when it grow, I do something stupid and it fall out. Anyway, so on Tuesdays, we have questions with Bridgett, which you can email me questions, questions, at bridgetth.com. Questions, questions, at bridgetth.com. You can ask me questions. So pretty much my lives on Tuesday, which is on YouTube. For those of you on Instagram, like if you ever need to come back to it or like, what did she say? You can come back to go look on my YouTube because whatever lives I do, that's why I was having such an issue. Like I need to stop and start because I can't start without my YouTube working. So before we start, we got to do our Glammatic check-in. I need to know where you guys located, what cities where y'all at. I don't do no abbreviations. No, I'm just playing, just a little bit. But where y'all at? So we're gonna get started. I know we got some people from the Triple D Dallas. Y'all tell me where y'all at in the response to your thank you, Krista. I try. Hey, class in session. Yeah, so where you guys at? I try to keep it 100 sometimes. Sometimes my 100 be too much, so I have to keep it 85 just to keep people happy. So y'all not gonna say where y'all at? Y'all tripping? What's up, Instagram? Okay. Hey, Shanika. We got somebody in Lancaster, Texas. Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Hey, Oak Cliff. Okay. So, since, we'll come back to the roll call in a minute. Yeah, I'll be keeping it 85. Then I'll be like. So, yeah, anyways. So, the thing today we're going to talk about is working in the industry. Like, people be wanting to know, like, Bridgett, how did you get started? Because, Dallas, for people, South Lake. Hey, somebody in South Lake. I'm going to come Lolo's. Meet me at Lolo's. I'm going to get some chicken and waffles. Y'all got makeup all on this. I got makeup all on my hand. Anyways, so the industry. Like, people be like, Bridgett, like, what did you start doing? How did you do this? Or whatever the case is. And as I sit, I sit and think the things that I did pretty much to prepare me. And I'm not, let's start here. I'm not where I want to be. But I've been really, really, really blessed. Really, really blessed. And with that being said, me saying I've been really blessed, I have to just really, like, continue to grind. And you got to continue to work until you get that one right person. But until you get that one right person, you got to put yourself in position. And it's like, how do you put yourself in position? Well, to put yourself in position, it's many things. And Instagram is one of the answers, but it's not all of the answers, because everybody that's looking for someone, hey the hair geek, everybody that's looking for somebody to come work with them or work for them, everybody's not on Instagram. Let's just start there. You know, Instagram has been great and very, very, very good for some people, and for some people not. And then there's people on Instagram, and it's this girl named Keisha. I think she's in VA. Let me tell y'all, this sister was in American Salon magazine. Black girl doing nothing but editorial work. She works with Wella Sebastian. It's like, you know, that's a plus right there, because you know I'm talking about her work was really dope. And with me flipping, because I be in American Salon magazine, I be like looking, you know, stay up on game or whatever the case is, stay up, you know, my editorial stuff. And I went and I looked her up, and she don't have a whole bunch of followers, but she working. So we can't get too caught up in like Instagram and things of that nature. So the whole thing is like, I just want to sit down and give you like a few things that's really, really, really important to help you build, to do what you need to do, so you can put yourself in a position, so when opportunity presents itself, that you can win. The most important thing I feel like is you need an online presence, an online portfolio presence. I can say people have gotten away from books, portfolio books, which I have one I spent some money on, and a few people seen it in prints, and then the internet just got really, really big. Like, your online presence is very, very, very important. And it doesn't matter what you do. If you're a chef, if you're a hairstylist, makeup artist, nail person, yeah, get your notebook. Y'all get some pencil and paper, because it's about to get real fast. Real quick, real fast, and we're going to be pure. I was trying to catch Fat Tuesdays, but with all my technical difficulties, I guess it wasn't meant for me to slide nowhere. But anyways, so the most important thing, like I said, was is an online presence. And, you know, Instagram and Facebook, it's cool, but that's not an online presence. A online presence is a website. A website. The most important thing is like a website. And when I say a website, you don't have to pay a gazillion dollars to build a website, to have somebody to build a website for you. You can go and do your own website. There's Wix, and I've seen some nice Wix sites lately, but these are people that I think they pay people whatever. I haven't been on Wix. I've used Wix before. And then there's Squarespace. Squarespace is my favorite because Squarespace is connected with Google. That is one of the most important things, because once you put that online presence, if someone call you, depending on what level they are and what they're doing, like when people say, oh, Bridgett, I could be out of something, someone like come up and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? If you ever need an assistant, I like to work with you. The first thing I say is I ask for a business card, and then I ask, and on their business card, I see if they have a website. Then I say, what's your website? Text me your info. If you don't have a website, I don't take you serious. That's just me. And I've been in situations to where I've gotten calls to do a job and to bring in somebody else. And when they ask me, like, Bridgett, what's their website info? And if the person don't have a website, the company was like, oh, well, do you know somebody with a website? Because they're wanting to trust you, and they're wanting to know what you have to offer, and they want to see how consistent you are and what is it you're doing, and if you're taking things serious. So that's one of the most important things, is a website. Like, I know you guys like, I've had 2 websites built, and I just got away from it, because when I do my photo shoots, especially stuff for my portfolio, I want to upload my stuff instantly. I want it available. So what I did was, like I said, I used Squarespace. I used Wix before. I used Livebooks, I think. But Livebooks didn't have no connection with Google, and it was more expensive. They have nice websites, but it was really expensive compared to Wix. To Squarespace. Squarespace is like $18 a month. You guys, like, $18, like, we spend that, like, we do hair. I mean, I'm speaking for hairstylists, like, y'all go get your website. Get you and get your website. But in order to get that nice website, these are the things that you need. You need to have a photographer. If you have a photographer and let's get out of free stuff, like trade for shoot and all that. Let's put that trade for shoot on the back burner. Like, when I really, really, really need something, and when I say I need something, when I really need something important for my portfolio, when I was at that point where I was really into like, I need some beauty stuff and I don't want other beauty, I reached out to a photographer. I love his work, and I paid him. I did like 4 shoots with him because he was gonna give me what I wanted. And you know, when you do trade for shoots, sometimes, you know, my focus was the makeup. It really wasn't the hair. And I had to pay him. Like, let's get out of the mindset of not paying people for their services. Now, I do have a relationship with this photographer, and he can call me and say, hey, Bridgett, can you come through and shoot? Whatever the case is. And I don't have no problems. And because when he's calling me, he's going to call me for something portfolio worthy. But let's get out the mindset of like, oh, what about trade for shoot? Trade for shoot is not really good all the time when you're needing something specific for your brand or for your book. And you need to find you a photographer. Pay the photographer. If you're a hairstylist, pay the makeup artist. You know, now, I'm a border sister. Don't get it twisted. But if you got to pay her or him, pay them so your stuff can come out like you want it. Thank God I do hair and makeup. So, you know, I kind of like, that's the one thing. But then I also work with wardrobe stylists. And you have to put your portfolio in order for your portfolio and your books to look good. And if you're doing headshots, sometimes you still need a wardrobe stylist because she's going to accessorize the client. Depending on what you're doing, you don't want too many accessories, but at the same time, you got to accessorize. So don't be so, you know, stingy. Like, put your budget together. The average photographer rate is like $200 an hour. $200 an hour. Some people make you do 2 hours, a minimum of 2 hours. Some people do 1 hour. They ask for deposits. You guys, like, I promise you, it's such a good feeling when you take the time and invest in those things, and they tax write-offs. Get you a photographer. Find you a photographer, and then you could, and all that, well, my cousin's a photographer, or my cousin knows somebody photographer, he up and coming. You ain't got time for up and coming. When you're trying to get your business to go to the next level, up and coming is cool. You can work with him on your other time, but when you're trying to build your portfolio and do the things that you're trying to do so you can grow and people to see you, you need to invest. Like, invest. Put you a budget together. Invest. So the most important thing is the photographer. Now, if you're a wardrobe stylist, you got to pay hair and makeup. If you're a hairstylist, you got to pay makeup and wardrobe. And vice versa. If you makeup, you got to pay hair and wardrobe. And then a photographer, of course. Like, those are the most important, essential things to building an online presence. So when someone is calling you and yeah, okay, that's one thing. Get you some business cards. Like, I know we in this Instagram time. I still have business cards. Uh-oh. They're somewhere around here. I keep business cards. Like, get you some business cards. Where are my new ones? I don't know where my new ones at. These right here, these are like my industry cards. It has my name, my cell phone number, my website, what I do, my cell phone number, my website, BridgettH@BridgettH.com. It has my logos, and then it has my email address as well. So you guys, like, that's another important thing. Keep you some business cards. Take your business cards to the restroom with you. If you're at the washateria, take your business cards to the washateria. Wherever you are, have your business cards. So we got a portfolio is one. And you got your business cards. And the other thing is you're putting your business cards in your client's hand. And when I say you never know, I was, you know, I love Total. Like, for you youngsters, Google who Total is. They was one of the best R&B groups. They weren't like Disney Child, but they was like hip hop R&B. But anyway, those sisters used to be fly. They were hands down, has still been the flyest group. And so I used to read like Black Hair Magazine, and they did an interview with their hairstylist. They said, how did you get in the industry? She said somebody seen her client at the airport and she gave them her business card. The client at the airport. How many of y'all got clients and people traveling? The client at the airport gave them her business card. Somebody, I don't know who it was, but whoever it was the right person. And from that point on, she got booked, and there it was. Now she's a celebrity hairstylist in NYC, so she working. Like, we gotta put ourselves and quit being lazy, because what's going on? We lazy. Like, I haven't been shooting. I ain't gonna lie. What Instagram? I ain't been shooting. Well, I shot the other day. A couple weeks ago. I haven't been shooting. I got lazy too with Instagram. Everybody don't want everything on Instagram. You have to put in that work and put in that time. And the only way you're going to perfect yourself, what if someone is looking for you to work on an ad or something with a photo shoot, whether it's a small hair campaign or a big hair campaign. If you ain't practicing, if you've never been on set before, how are you supposed to know what to do? How are you supposed to know what to bring? How are you supposed to know these things if you haven't put yourself in that situation? Whether you're paying or not getting paid. You guys, we have to do better with positioning ourselves. Like, so now you know we need our portfolio, our online portfolio. Then you also need your business cards. And you also just need to be on your shit. You gotta be on your shit. And social media is cool. If you, I will say, like, the research is if you post a picture of yourself, when you post a picture of yourself, you get a tons of likes of yourself on social media. Okay, cool posting some pictures, but if your social media is a whole lot of, clean up your social media, because people do look at that as well. They look at yours, and especially if you have your, like, I have my website, all my stuff is linked to my website, so my Instagram, everything, even on my YouTube channel, everything is linked. And if someone goes and you drunk, or you cussing somebody out, or you cussing somebody out at your job and talking crazy, people will frown upon it. So clean up your social media. If you're a hairstylist, like, you know, put that stuff in your Insta stories. When I'm hanging out on Saturday nights and I'm somewhere and, you know, they throwing money or whatever, like, I don't woke up before and was like, oh, let me delete all this. This too much. Like, oh my, I was like, oh, did I? Oh, Lord, let me. But I put that in my Insta stories. Put that stuff on your Snapchat. I have my Snapchat name, but I do all my extra stuff in my Snapchat and my stories. And you just got to be careful with your stories, because people can screenshot that and save it. And you just never know who's watching you guys. The only thing I'm just here to say is, like, really get on top of your stuff and put yourself in a position. You know, we can go back to the portfolio thing. And once you build a relationship, like, what has happened in the past is I've paid someone, and then we start to build a rapport and we work together, and vice versa. Someone has paid me, and like when D. Lacey first started, he paid me. And then at one point I was just like, I don't want your money. Like, we good. Come on, what you need? And that's how you build that relationship also. So build your relationships. Don't be selfish. Build your relationships. And everything else will fall into place. And even because what happens is sometimes, like, if someone call me and be like, oh, Bridgett, I'm finna shoot this. I want to shoot a video shoot. You know, videographer, you know this, you know that. And it's been times I've been put in position where I done hired a whole team. And when I hire a team, everybody get their rate. Because I be like, oh, we need our money. Like, everybody need their money. I don't be trying to, well, it depends sometimes. You know, sometimes you gotta do something below your rate to just make some change, depending on what it is, especially a resume builder. But you guys just, you know, do y'all have any questions? Like, ask me some questions. Like, the most important thing is just really building your online presence. Keeping your online presence is for your website up to date. Keep your Instagram up to date. Get you some business cards. Like, when I first started working with Mr. Boomtown, I met Mr. Boomtown in Oak Cliff, Texas. I was going into Sally's. He was going into somewhere. He was on Wheatland. I seen him. I was like, he had a shirt on that said he did commercials. I thought he hustled, y'all. I'm just going to be real. Because, you know, back then, everybody was hustling, shooting videos, whatever. So I thought he was hustling. I didn't know he was for real. So, but I seen him. He had this little shirt that said Boomtown Branding, Mr. Boomtown Videos, Commercials, and something else, Branding. So I read, I was like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Like, I blew my, excuse me, sir. Can I give you my card? And I had some stuff I ordered off of Vistaprint, like with some makeup and some hair or whatever. I gave him my lip flyer. It was like a 5x7, the small one, 3x5 something. And like the next few days, I was in Houston working on a video shoot with UGK. Pimp C just got out of jail. Now I didn't get paid. But that's how we started our relationship. And then bam, next thing you know, a year later, I'm his key makeup artist. So I was ready. I didn't say, hey, do you have, and I had a website, you know. So I wasn't like, hey, like I do makeup. Then he was like, oh, okay, you got a card. Oh, then it was like I was ready. I was put in position, and bam. Hey, Brazil, hey. So yeah, so you guys, like, you just be ready. And that's one of the things, like, I always have business cards. I always have business cards. I have 2.5 websites. My blog is like not done or not whatever. But I always have at least one website where it's gonna have everything. I have a salon website. Salon owners, get you a salon website. I have a salon website, and then I have my personal website, which has everything that I do on there. So you guys, you know, it's one of those things, like, people be like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. I'm telling you, it's simple and easy. And then the good thing is, people Google stuff. And when you get your website, if it connects with Google and you use the right keywords, you never know what will pop up. Lakeisha Michelle was on Facebook the other day. She was like, y'all get on y'all YouTube. MC Light, somebody called her for the Soul Train, BET Awards, whatever just happened, to do her hair, and she wasn't even there. She was like, y'all get on y'all stuff. So it's so many different things that you can do, but just make sure you have a presence and make sure your brand is speaking for itself. Y'all got any questions? Oh, Bruna. Hey, y'all got any questions? I just been talking. No questions? YouTube, my YouTube people, where y'all at? Questions? Crystal, where you at? Y'all got some questions? No questions? Dang, y'all ain't got no questions. Remember again, I said Squarespace is a good place to get a website. Wix is a good place. And I use, oh, Bruno, I can't understand that. And I use Facebook. Vistaprint has did my last set of cards. I know a lot of people use Move. Move's expensive to me, because I'm like, well, for me, I was like, whatever I picked, it was like $1 a card, so it was $100 for 100 cards. I was like, nah, we're gonna try this again. What is the biggest key to grow locally? Ooh, yeah, I ordered some glasses, so when y'all see me, I'm gonna have some glasses. What is the biggest key to grow locally? Oh, y'all, hold on, let me see some. No, they not. Chat view options, live all messages, live chat. Let's see. Oh, dang, there they go. Okay, try again. Okay, y'all. So, he said, or she said, the Smith Media. What is the biggest key to grow locally? The biggest key to grow locally is to get with the people that are your hitters, like the people, your top photographer, your top makeup artist, your top hairstylist. Sometimes that works. Like when I really got into the on this side of the field, like building my portfolio, like industry stuff, photo shoots and stuff, the photographer I met, he had just started to grow his business. So we kind of met each other right at the same time, and we grew together. But even now, if it's certain things I need, like, you can grow locally. I would say just get with some people, just hire people. Your work ethic, if your work ethic is good and your work speaks for itself, people will come back and hire you. It's just say, oh, I did this shoot with this girl. Her makeup was really nice. Let's call her and see if she can do a shoot. And that's how it kind of started. So I did hair. This girl did hair. Because I noticed I'd be like, oh, I met this person. Oh, let me hit them. I follow, but I do not speak. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I would just say is just really networking, going to all the events, some of the events, networking, again, having your cards, and making your presence known. So when people's like, when I go to an event, I work the room. I'm a little introvert, like I'm a social introvert. I work the room. Once I finish working the room, I'm gonna speak to everybody like, hey, how you guys doing? Hey, so let's take a picture. You know, we take selfies and all that. Once I do all that, I pretty much just go stand off to the side and chill. So I would say hit events, be seen, make your presence known, have your stuff. So when people see you, like, oh, I met this guy. Oh, you Bridgett. Hey, Bridgett, oh, you know what? I should have called you. Well, make sure you call me. You know, I don't say, like, on Instagram, you can't just be liking people's stuff and comment all the time. It works. People pay you attention. But then at the same time, it's one of those things, like, you don't know. But being this big events, social events, when somebody's having something, it's a good thing. And you just never know. Just always have your cards ready when you're at those events. And make sure your brand speaks for itself. Like I like to have a cocktail or two, but when I'm at events, I really don't drink. I might have a drink, but I don't drink. So my turn up, like, I keep my turn up. I don't have a turn up. So even like we have a thing here every month for the hairstylists and stuff. Even when I go there, like, I'm comfortable. Like, I've been knowing these people for 100 years, like these hairstylists. I have 1-2 drinks at the most, but I keep it at that. And so everything is still professional. Even though you're not working, you still working, because you never know who's watching you. And the last thing I want somebody to be like, oh, Bridgett was loaded. Dang, the last event we had, Bridgett was loaded. Dang, Bridgett drink a lot. Like, you don't want, well, if I hire her for a job, is she gonna come to work drinking? So that's what you got to keep those things in perspective. So for me, I just like, when I do go to events, I don't drink a lot. If you if you like smoking, don't go to the event after you don't smoke once you're finished at the event. Just different little things that you could do to work to help you grow locally. Any more questions? That was a good question. That was a good question. Did I answer that for y'all good? Was it did I answer that good? Or y'all have any other questions to that? Look, I got brushes, y'all. Look. This stuff I was filming today. This makeup look, it's gonna come to a video near you soon. Questions? Hey, Tiff. And it's a lot of people joining. I swear to God, these people, like, I really think, okay, the Smith Media good. I really think they be like hair pages. I don't know if these hair pages or not. If it is a hair page, send me some bundles. For the 20 free. For the low. Send me some bundles. Send me some closures. Send me some frontals. I'm serious. Okay, you guys. So, hey, Alana. I was gonna say Elena, but Alana. How you doing? What's up, YouTube? What y'all sitting over there quiet? I think I got my comments on. Is my comments on? Somebody say something. I don't know, man. YouTube, our messages are visible. Top chat. Some messages say your percent might not be. Here, let me see. Would you? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Would you recommend doing hair, makeup, contracts, and working with brides? Or yes. Thank you. The question was, would you recommend? Would you recommend doing hair, makeup, contracts when working with brides or artists? I recommend contracts for everything. Everything. Brides, if someone booked me for a shoot, we putting it in writing. Oh, Lord. We putting it in writing. If somebody recommend me for a shoot, we putting it in writing. If someone booked me for hair, whatever the case is, we putting it in writing. Like, oh, Bridgett, we want to book you for the shoot. First of all, we're going to talk about the numbers. What does it... Hold on, y'all. Just a minute. I don't know. I'm kind of... this is not good. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry. I always ask. I always do a contract. I do a deposit. We talk numbers. Like, I'm a straightforward person when it comes to business and numbers. Like, what do you want? How many people's involved? What time? How far is it? And then I tell people, like, this is what this, and this. After I discuss that or whatever, and we figure out a price, then I'm going to send them over a contract, and it's going to list everything it tells. So once I get to where I'm going, or once we start our little job, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, hey, Bridgett. I want to be like, because this that happen. Oh, you show up, it's 5 more models. Oh, we working overtime. So I do, and even with the brides, once you sign a contract with me, if you start off with eight of y'all, and I get there, it's 5 of y'all, that person still is going to pay for 8. All that is and I'm a very, very, very contract person. It's good to be known. The person that pays your rate is your rate. Yeah, she said, come through makeup. Yes. Okay, the Smith Media said, is it good to be known that a person that pays your rate is your rate? Is it good to be known the person that pays? The Smith Media, retype that. I'm slow sometimes. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, and then if you negotiate, whatever the case is, like, I'm just a straightforward person because I don't want to show. First of all, I'm not blocking my calendar off until money is on the table. I had a bride, she booked me almost 2 years in advance, and she pretty much had paid her wedding off before we even got there. Like, I'm just, money's on the table. No, we don't want no misunderstandings or none of that. So with that being said, like, I'm just a contract person. I'm a straightforward person. Even if it's some last minute, and if it's some last minute, it's like, well, I'm gonna come through. It's gonna be in a text message or the email. This is what I'm doing, and this is what's going on. And you know, I'm not showing up, and it's a bunch of change stuff, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Oh, well, I'm not gonna do this, or oh, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, contracts is contracts. I'm a contract. Woo! Put that logo on top of your boop on top of that contract. You know, you got some things in your computer that already have like kind of invoice. You just go through and change that, whoop, 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 and then bam, and then you know you ain't have no problems. And I have constellation policies. Oh, okay, well, Bridget, you know, the wedding's in June, and you texted me in May or April, talking about, oh, I can't get married. This. Oh, whoop, all money's paid. It's forfeited. It's gone. It be like that sometimes, but yeah. I thought it was an emergency. She's like, I'm trying to get some makeup. Lord Jesus. She can't skirt me like that. Lord have mercy. That's a good thing. Woo, I was over here about to pass out. Oh, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Any other questions? You know, we about to end this live. I'm tired. I've been in front of this damn iPad, computer, camera, all this stuff since about 5 o'clock. That's just 4 hours. Oh, 5. My bad. I'm still tired. I'm ready to get from the lights, all this ish. I'm ready to cut it off. But did you guys get what I was saying? Hello? Oh, what's going on with my okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by. Boy, YouTube be with the boo-boos. They be like, this. I can't play no music. We can't be in here lit, you know. But thank you guys again. I hope this was informative. I hope it was informative. I hope this helps you in some way, shape, form, or fashion for your business in the future. You guys, like, stay prayed up, write your goals down, pray over them. Talk to God, give your tithes and your offering, give him more than 10%, give him what you want to give back in return. Woo, that was deep. Give your tithes, your offering, go to church, listen for him to speak to you through other people, you know, and stay blessed. It's been real. I'll be back here next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time, Dallas time. On time, and hopefully in Jesus' name I'm gonna speak. We will not have no issues. Thank you guys again for stopping by. The replay Instagram is gonna be up for 24 hours, but YouTube is gonna be on YouTube forever. So thank you guys again. I enjoyed you. I'm gonna wipe this makeup off because it's a lot. And y'all enjoy y'all day. Your blessings. Goodbye. See you sooner than later. Hey, thank y'all for stopping by. I'm so silly. Hey.